in the corner if you wait. It's if he try to swing it, you're supposed to hide in a corner. Oh,
hello everyone.
I'm dead.
Hey, Miss. Good morning, Miss Quint.
I see someone was playing Undertale here.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe post in chat if you can hear me or unmute.
I can.
Hi, Miss Quint. I am
Good.
already on the REPL. I am already on HTML REPL. I wanted to.
All right. Welcome everyone to Wake Up to Con. Thank you for coming today.
Mr. Quint, I am already.
วันนี้เราจะเรียน HTML again. I'm thinking every week we'll alternate between HTML and JavaScript. So today is HTML week. Like usual, everyone get on REPL here. Get on Replit.
I already am
Post
on
it in chat. And I know a lot of people have particular websites they have, so you can just scroll down and get to your particular website you've been adding on to. If you don't, go ahead and just go create. Type in HTML, click HTML, CSS, JS, and click create REPL.
Well, you need it to be common.
Got it.
We'll wait a little bit for more people to filter in. Hello, hello.
Hi.
And how is everyone doing today?
Fine. I know.
There we go. I had my speaker on wrong. All right.
Okay.
All right, everyone. If you are on Replit, go ahead and put a ready in the chat. The first thing, a lot of people coming in here. Everyone knew we're on REPL as usual. Good morning. Wow, everyone came in right on time. Good job. Welcome, welcome. And yes, as usual, we're on REPL again. Just go there. You can either go to the website you already have down here, or click to the toolbar, click create, type in HTML, click on HTML, CSS, JS, and click create REPL.
Okay. I'm on that.
Good job. As people are coming in here, I'm going to show you all one cool thing. It's called commenting things out. You don't need to do this, but if I know some of you probably have code in your script.js, and you're gonna, every time you click run, that code is gonna run. So what you can do if you have a website from before, you can go to your script line here, this script src script.js, and click command slash or control slash, depending on your website, and it will comment it out. Then after class, you can click command slash again, uncomment it. You see when something is commented out, it's all gray and has this marking here. It's like a comment. It's like a comment tag. It has lesson sign, exclamation point, dash dash, that ends with dash dash, greater than sign. You don't need to do that. Just if every time. Sometimes some people use the same website, and we did a lot of JavaScript last time. So if every time you run, you get a bunch of prompts, you can go ahead and just comment out your script tag for now. But hello to everyone new. Again, we're on REPL, just making a new REPL here, and we can follow along. And if anyone has a new area here, go ahead. We're going to add a couple things of text so that we can do some fun stuff with it. I'm going to go ahead and make an H1 here. I'm going to make 2 H1s.
Mr. Quinn, I can't see the screen.
Oh, can anyone else not see the screen?
I see your screen.
Huh.
I see this line.
I don't see your screen.
Huh. Let me. Here, I'll stop share and then share again. See what happens.
Hello.
Hello.
I can see it now.
Okay.
Thank you.
To anyone asking ครับผมพูดไทยได้แต่ผมไม่พูดไทยเก่งผมจะพูดไทยผมจะ try I will try to speak Thai as much as I can ผมจะพยายามพูดไทยแต่ผมไม่จะพูดไทยทุกครั้ง
โอเคทีเชอร์ครับแล้วอะไรดิเซน
ถ้าคุณใหม่นะเราจะไป REPL นะ REPL.com ผมจะพิมพ์ลิงก์ในแชทและผมจะไป create พิมพ์ HTML click okay you were saying I think I speak better English all right I'll stick with English
Sure, I click now.
Yeah, click HTML, CSS, JS, and then type and then click on create REPL. I'll try to alternate between Thai and English.
Wait, what is the first course list?
Could you say it one more time?
What is the first course before this? Because I didn't get it.
You're saying how to open REPL?
No. I know how to open REPL. I just think that what is the first course like? What do you do before then when I get in here? Because I'm a little bit late.
Oh, okay. Oh no. We haven't really done much yet. I just added an H1 here. To anyone new, to basically to make a header in code. And yeah, you can eat in class. That's fine. We're chill here. To make it.
Okay.
Wait, let me do a bit of an introduction, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make like an extra class at some point for like super new people. Just like to get people a little caught up, you know. But I'll do a quick introduction real quick. This is HTML. HTML is a coding language used to make websites. If you're on REPL here, we see all our code on the left.
Oh, wait.
And we only type code below this body tag. This little part here, we only type code below that. Now, to make a header, I'm sure most of you know this already, you do lesson sign. Shoot, that was a tie. Lesson sign. H1 greater than sign. And REPL will make the end tag for you. And in this H1, I'll just type winter is coming. Because where I am, winter is coming. I know there is no winter in Thailand, but there we go.
So, okay. When you type H1 and H2, it always keeps small because it depends on the size of the number.
Yes. Basically, H1 is a really big one. I'll make another H1 here to show you. Go less than sign, H1 greater than sign, and then I'll do how about summer is better? Because summer is objectively better. So we have two H1s here, and if I click the big run button up here, I see winter is coming and summer is better.
Oh, wait. I think I need to tell a little bit something. I have been learning for the past course of your class, and yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying for any other potential new people.
Okay, you can. Okay, I thought you will have another program, another class about super new people, about to learn about some super new people that don't know how to program yet. So I think I have to find the other class, but I think I'm in.
Yeah, I'd say for now we're all pretty basic enough that you can even if you're super new, you can go along here. But yeah, soon I'll be adding another small class for people to get caught up, you know. We'll kind of see as we go what people need, you know.
Okay, that's
All right. So here we have two H1s. Oh, and by the way, anytime you I take a pause and like let me explain that again. I have a bit of a stutter. Anytime I take a pause and have everyone get caught up on code, when you're done and you're caught up with what I've written, you can go ahead and put done in chat. All right, so after the two H1s, I'm going to do an H2, which is less than sign, H2 greater than sign. I see, okay. Yeah, you should be fine. And yeah, you can use the old HTML. Basically, you can use an old one or a new one. I like to do a new one, follow this code, and then add what you learned to the old one. I know a lot of people like to have one website that they keep adding to. It kind of depends. You can do whatever you want there. All right, so on the H2, I'm going to add some more text. Maybe In the summer, I like to eat ice cream. There we go. And when I click run, I get you may notice the H2 is only a little bit smaller than the H1. So I'm going to go ahead and make that an H3 actually. I just take that 2, delete it, put a 3 in instead. Very easy. When I click run, I get even smaller here. That's a little better.
Question, how do you spell acronym?
Acronym, that's spelled A-C-R-O, acro, N-Y-M, acronym.
A-C-R-O.
Yep, N-Y-M. Oh, okay. N-Y-M. I typed it here. I'll put it in chat too.
A-C-R-O-N-Y-M.
Yes. And yes, Thai food's the bomb.
I typed, FNAF is an acronym for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Very good. All right. And then I'm also going to put up here, I'm going to, on my H1, okay, there seems to be a lot of, okay. On my H1, I'll make a couple new lines here with enter, and then I'll do another H3, less than sign, H3, greater than sign, and I'll put my okay, I was gonna put my favorite Thai food, but let's do something more winter themed. I like to build snowmen. There we go. Okay, so now we have a very bare bones website here. We have H1 as a big header and H3 for some smaller text. Bigger header, smaller text. I'll give everyone a chance to do this. You don't need to do exactly like I've done. But we just want something nice and bare bones, nice and simple, so that we can do some cool CSS with it. Yeah, it's June right now, so I don't have snow yet. But my goal is to, once the snow comes, I'm actually gonna like run down south. So I'm gonna run away from the snow. And yeah, you can write whatever text you'd like. I'm gonna write like winter and summer stuff because it'll work out for our CSS I'm gonna write, but you do whatever you want.
Teacher, I forgot how to put the background. I tried to like write set and then space background, then something like that, and then
Yeah.
royal blue.
I'm actually gonna get to that in a little bit. So actually, you know what? For anyone who is wondering, you said H6. You probably want to put that in a body, like body background color. The body would be the entire thing. But I will get to using some background colors in a bit.
I'm just confused. Why is the background color like going to style? It has to be under the bracket, right? Like the height and length, it has to be in there. Why is it?
Oh yeah, okay. Good, very good question actually. So you know, I'll just go over this real quick. I am currently in my style.css. I'm going to go enter, and everyone can do this here. Enter, and now I'm going to type in body. Now, to answer the question, this is also a body. REPL has all this ready for us. But for learning purposes, you're not always going to have REPL write this for you. So I'm going to write body on my own. Body, left curly brace, then enter. So you have a right curly brace here. And then I'm going to write background dash color. Background dash color. I'm going to put it in chat. BACKGROUND -sign COLOR. And you have to write it in the American way.
Replit.com link.
Yes. Good question. There you go. And yeah, you do background color, colon, and then I'm gonna do let me see here. I'm gonna do maybe gray, maybe light gray. Yeah, let's go light gray. For me, I would do a nice light gray, be very normal. All right, and sorry. Oh, wait, go ahead. Oh yeah, and sorry to anyone new here. I might be a little going fast. Basically, I'm just using some headers, making a basic skeleton here, making a basic simple website. Less than sign H1, greater than sign, writing text here. Got some H1, some H3s. Also showed people how to do the background color. But since that is not the main purpose of this class, I'm going to kind of skim over that a little bit. The main purpose is to have some kind of text on the website. All right, and that is because today we're going to be learning something a little bit new, and that is classes and IDs. Quick question. Who here already knows what a class and ID is? Just wondering. All right. All right. So a ID or a class are ways to oh, can you mute the chat? I would say maybe don't mute the chat just in case I need to use it for something, but if you don't plan on using it and it's bothering you, you can go ahead. Can you make the background have two colors? There's a way. I'm actually going to show you a way to do that this class. You can use IDs for that way.
I can't change the background color.
All right.
Change the background color.
All right. Actually, let's go ahead and take 5 minutes here. All right.
I forgot to put the colon.
All right, I'm going to stop my share, and anyone who has a problem can go ahead and share their screen, and I will fix it.
Colon. Then the semicolon.
All right. Oh, I see the problem. You are writing code in your script.js. That is the wrong file. Yeah, I'll show you here. You're on this file, script.js. You should be on style.css. And here's where you can write body, background color. Oh. Okay. I'll stop my share again, and anyone who has a problem can go ahead and share their screen.
God, I forgot about the curly braces.
Yes.
Syntax.
All right, in that case, I'll go ahead here. We'll go back. All right. So, does everyone have some kind of basic website in front of them? Maybe some headers. If you want, you can change the background color. You don't need to. I always forget about annotation. Okay, no annotation, please. All right. So, let's say that we wanted to have, let's say we wanted to change the color of all the text about winter. What we could do is change all H1s, right? We can go to style and don't write this down because I'll show you the better way to do it. We could do H1 and then color colon light blue. That's a good wintry color. And now if I run it, I have two things that are light blue, summer and winter. I don't want that. I want just all the winter stuff. I want just the winter H1 and the winter H3 to be nice and wintry. I want the summer to be a different color. So what I can do, I'm taking on the H1. On my H1, right after it, okay, I'm going to put my cursor right after the H1, but before the greater than sign. I'm going to click space. Hey, no swearing in chat. All right, gonna click space. Gonna go class, 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 equal sign, quotation mark. Class, equal sign, quotation mark. And I'm going to write in chat, all right, sorry, in the quotation marks, winter. Class equals quotation marks, winter. And I'll say in Thai too, because I'll try my best to say in Thai. Okay.
Class
The chat is a chaos.
Okay.
Quotation mark.
Yes. Maybe next class I'll get a moderator. Or learn how to moderate the chat all. ถ้าเราจะอยากเปลี่ยนสี H1 กับ H3 แต่ไม่อยากเปลี่ยนสี H1 นี้เพราะว่าเราอยากเปลี่ยนสี text ที่แบบ winter ไม่เปลี่ยนสี text ที่แบบ summer เราจะเพิ่มในนี้ class equals quotation mark winter. I'm also going to go in this H3 and do class equals quotation mark winter. All right. I'm going to sorry for the bit of
Can you slow down a bit because I'm not done with coding how to change the text color.
Okay. And yeah, that's actually what we're doing right now. Here, right now, I'm just showing, okay, class equals winter. Just put that twice here, one after each H1. I'll give everyone a chance to catch up there. And when you are done, put done in chat. ตอนที่คุณพิมพ์ class equals winter นี้พิมพ์ done ใน chat นะ หรือเสร็จแล้วใน chat และถ้าทำไม่ได้ผมจะช่วยคุณในแป๊บนึงนะ And yeah, if you want to mute the chat, that's fine. And if you forgot how to do things, that's perfectly fine. That's very normal for any programmer. You're not supposed to actually remember how to do each thing. You just need to know that you can do it. Knowing that you can change the text color is more important than how to do it. And I'll show you how to do it in a second. Oh, and if you have a problem, you can go ahead. I think there's a raise hand feature somehow. If you can figure that out, you can raise your hand, but I'll also get to everyone. All right. I'll go ahead now and let everyone unmute. Only if you have a problem, though. I'm going to go and stop my share, and anyone who has a problem can share their screen, and I'll help them. All right. Okay.
Well, I can do the color text.
Okay. I see your problem. I will go off and share my screen. I'll show you what you're doing wrong. Okay. Here's yours. It's like body, and then you have background color. This is all correct. But then you have H1 here, and then you're putting more code after that. You need to have all H1s on a whole different line here. Make sure to keep your right curly brace separate. Put the H1 on a whole different line, then left curly brace, enter, and then the color. Make sure to always have, welcome. Whenever you're doing this kind of stuff, you always have the marker or what you want to change, then curly brace, what you want to change about it, right curly brace. All right. I'll stop share again, and you can go ahead and...
I did what you said to set the background, but it's not working.
All right. I'll get to you in one moment. All right. Okay, to the person who's sharing, your code looks fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, go ahead.
That's not mine.
Well, I'm gonna separate, like, see, I'm using Undertale collectors since someone played Undertale before we came here, but there's so I used Frisk, and then there's Asgard, but
I will say, remember to here real quick. I'm going to share my screen for a second. Remember to always be trying to use the class stuff for this lesson. Class equals quotation mark winter here. I'm going to show you how to like use the class in a second, but for now, just put in that somewhere into your code so we can try to use it. All right, I'll stop my share, and someone else can share their screen if you have a problem. Yeah, that looks good. Just make sure to have a lowercase in the winter, lowercase W. Oh, I think the other problem. Okay. Let me share my screen and I'll show you. See, you have an extra greater than sign. you have this whole tag, and then you have class equals. You need to take out this greater than sign right here. That way, there's only one less than sign and one greater than sign. And inside it is the h1 space class equals quotation mark winter. And make sure to have a lowercase w. In programming, you always want to use lowercase. All right, one more time here. Anyone have a problem? They can share their screen. And what is the problem?
Here, hold on. I can, I can't catch up. And then when I'm done with like this, just don't mind it. Don't mind this. Don't mind this. When I'm done typing, I cannot catch up with how to like make special. I can't.
Okay, yeah.
I catched up with special classes, but I cannot catch up with how to make them different colors.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that just yet. But if you go back to your index.html, I notice you don't have a space between the h1 and the word class. You always need that space between h1 space class. Yeah. Very important, guys. H1 space class should be different words.
Yeah.
All right, and now anyone
how to do it. I don't know how to. Where should I put the class?
I'll actually get to that in a second, and then I'll show you. All right. And Proud, you can go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. I tried.
Oh wait, that's someone else's. Who is sharing their screen right now?
Me, Proud.
Okay. All right. I will say, I don't know if how great it is to put out your birthday on to everyone. There is a privacy thing there, but everyone's seeing it now, I guess. Okay. See on line 6, you have a body. You should have a left curly brace right there.
Left.
That is actually the right one. You should have the left one. There we go. That's good. Good job. That should work now. Good job.
Thank you, teacher.
Oh, how
All right. I'm going to go ahead and... Is there anyone else that has a issue?
Index.
All right. I will mute everyone again. All right, everyone is now muted, and if anyone has a problem, you can put it in chat. All right. Now, I'm going to show you how to actually use the class. I just wanted to make sure everyone wrote that down correctly. To use it now, you need to go to your style.css, different file. I'm going to make a couple new lines after the body here by clicking enter a couple times. Make sure to add lines away from this body, away from any curly braces here. And I'm going to type dot or period winter. Dot winter. Then, just like before, left curly brace, click enter. And let's not go sharing everyone's birthdays on chat. So dot winter, left curly brace, and then I'll do color, colon, light blue, semicolon. I promise next week I'll have a moderator. And now, if we click run, we see all the text here is a nice wintry blue. I'm actually going to change it to just blue because this doesn't go well against the gray, so now it's just blue. But we do dot winter. It's just like we did with body and stuff, but now we have a period before it. All right. And if you're able to get it working correctly, when you click run and having a blue on these two here, then you can put done in chat.ถ้าคุณพิมพ์นี้ได้พิมพ์ done ใน chat. All right, and now I'm going to do like I normally do. I'm going to stop my share. I'm going to let everyone unmute if they would like, and anyone who has a problem can share their screen, and I will fix it.
I finished.
All right. I will say that's actually not using the classes. If you see here, all your H1s are dark blue, and not just the H1s that you're choosing.
How do you get the H1? Like, if you have two H1s, but you want the H1s have separate colors, how do you do it?
You use a class.
I'll show you one more time here. Here, real quick. All right. We go class equals winter. We do that. We go right after the H1, we do space class equals quotation mark and then the name of the class. We can name this whatever we want. I named it winter because that's the vibe I want. And we need to make sure it's inside the tag. So we have a less than sign here and a greater than sign at the end. And I did that for two of these here. All right, I'm going to stop share again, and anyone who have a problem can unmute and share their screen.
I'm so glad and happy that when I put like dot my and like left curly brace with the space before it and then put color blue, it worked on the text. I was really happy. And I
Good job.
The same thing for the other text, but I put dot I because the starting of the sentence is
all right.
I, and it worked.
Good job. Yeah. Yeah, you can put whatever name of the class you want. You can put them on whatever things you want. It gives you infinite freedom. You don't need to just change all the H1s or all the H2s. All right, so it seems like everyone's got it. If you do have a problem, you can share your screen now.
Teacher Quinn,
Yep.
I need help on this one. Like when I type this, it doesn't work.
All right. Oh, great website, by the way. Go ahead. Oh, I see. On line 4, you are missing a right curly brace. You must have deleted it at some point.
Here?
Yeah. It's gonna be tough on REPL sometimes if you just click the right one. Yeah, there we go. Now run it.
Okay.
Okay. So one step
this
closer. Go ahead and go to your index.html.
Here?
All right. You
Sure,
haven't
can
put
you
the
view my
class
work?
yet.
Um,
Oh. Yes. If you here, let me show my screen there. See, you need this class equals winter. That way your website knows like which things to
ชื่อ
change.
ไม่ฟังมีโมเมนต์อ๋ออย่าเขียน
Can you say that again? Oh.
Can you view my work please?
Yes. You can go ahead and share your screen. All right. Yeah, looks good. Can you go to your index.html? Yeah, looks great. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Believe that covers everyone. Let me share my screen again. And if you are able to get some color on the page, good job. This is a more advanced HTML topic, so if you're able to follow along, very good job. Now, don't worry about not understanding this part. I'll just let you know that it does exist. There's also something called an ID. There, you don't need to use it very much, but if you want to have a class but you will only ever use it one time, instead of class, you can write ID, like ID equals header or something. And then in your style, if you want to change header, you would use hashtag header. You don't need to write this right now. I don't find it necessary to teach very much. But it's good to know it exists. I'm going to go ahead now and add another class called Summer here, class Summer. I'll put that on my H3 as well, class Summer. I'm going to do just like before, class equals Summer here. And then in the style, I'll put dot summer, left curly brace, enter, then color, colon, orange. Orange is the good summery color. There we go. I have winter and summer. All right. I'm looking at Punjo's code here. Looks very good. Good job. All right, and remember, you need to have both a class equals summer here. You need to both show that what tags you want the class on, and in the style, you need to put down what to have the class do. And when you're done, or if you've already done it, put done in chat. All right, I see a couple questions here, so I'll go ahead and let everyone unmute. There you go. You can now unmute.
Teacher, I forgot how to put the picture. I want to put a Roblox sign picture.
I lost screen again.
Okay. Oh, you lost my screen?
Yeah, I lost your screen again.
All right, let me share it again. And for images, I guess I can show that real quick here. But first, does anyone have any other questions?
Me.
All right. If anyone does have any problems, you can go ahead and share your screen right now.
I did it. I did it.
All right. I see you haven't put in the class stuff yet.
I can't do the background picture.
The what?
The background picture.
You seem to have a background color there. You want to put a whole image?
Yes.
Maybe let's hold off on images just yet. I want to show the classes thing first, and then we'll go on to images.
Okay.
So, here, let me. So just to be clear,
Teacher, can you do the background have two colors?
actually, I'll show that right now. But first, remember, we need class equals winter here, and then here I have class summer. Basically, I'm just adding an extra attribute to the H1 so that in my style, I can go dot and then change that particular color. And one other thing I can do here, sorry, 1 second. I'm going to go to the style, and instead of just changing the color, I'm also going to change, I'm going to add a background color to the actual text. So in summer, or let's go to winter first. In the winter, I'm going to add background dash color. That's background BACKGROUND minus sign color COLOR colon, and my color will be light blue semicolon. If I now click enter, I get a background color on each piece of text. I know this isn't actually two colors on the background. That's a bit advanced for this class right now, but I can show you near the end. I'll show you how to do it. But you can add background colors to each particular word as well, or text. All right. I see some raised hands here. I'll go ahead and stop the share. And if you have any problems, you can go ahead and unmute and share your screen.
I did it. I did it. I successfully completed. I did it.
Good job. Good
I
job.
did it.
Okay, teacher.
I
teacher,
typed
am
FNAF is an acronym for Five Nights at Freddy's. And I also typed something at the bottom. The main character is Gregory.
Good job. And what's the problem here? Uh,
Like you. Teacher, can you check my work?
Teacher.
actually, let me. Okay. Okay, to the person currently sharing their screen, make sure to have the. Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing there. Make sure to have the right curly brace there, and here. Sorry, I'm a little confused on what you're trying to do there. Maybe go back to how you had it before, maybe.
Prompt on my JavaScript because I wanted to put prompt on my JavaScript.
I did something. Actually, I selected my winter color to be smoke white, and my summer color to be orange.
All right.
And what I could do now after I already completed.
All right, I'm gonna try something a little bit different here. Okay. Anyone who has a problem, you can share your screen, and then I'll unmute just you. Okay. So Proud has a screen share, and then I'll go and unmute just Proud. Here, I have asked you to unmute, and now you can unmute.
I've tried to highlight it, but when I click this button here, it turned out to be black. Like
okay. I see the problem. On line 15, you need a semicolon at the end.
Semicolon.
Yes, it's the same thing as your colon, just you don't click shift.
I don't know what a semicolon is.
You just use the colon, the two dots, like you normally do, the same key, but you don't click shift. There we go. Yeah, that should work now. And actually, to demonstrate that real quick, basically, as you see, I always put a semicolon after every line of my CSS. There is technically a rule that the final line doesn't need a semicolon, but I always just put one anyways because it's always good to put the semicolons. Otherwise, you might forget one time and you get an error like Proud did. All right, I'm going to stop my share again, and anyone who has any problems can share their screen. All right, we seem good. Oh wait, okay. You got someone. That is okay, I believe I've asked you to unmute. That should be the right person. Okay. Okay.
I can change the color of the winter background to be like light blue.
Okay. You have actually just spelled light blue wrong. Or actually, there's a couple problems. Here, I will go on my screen. I'll show you. One, you just like Proud actually didn't have a semicolon on one extra line here. You need a semicolon. Try to have a semicolon on every single line. If you don't have a semicolon on a line before another line, you're gonna get errors. The other problem is that you need to make sure light is spelled L-I-G-H-T. L-I-G-H-T. If you have a problem with spelling it, you can also just click on this box and you can kind of mess with this to create more specific colors. You can like find here, try to find like this color right here. Then when you go out, REPL will create the correct color. Oh, and by the way, one extra thing, I saw you're adding another class. Very good job on that. Make sure to do .fall though, not just fall. you always need that dot to show it's a class. All right, I will stop my share again. And anyone who has a problem can share their screen. Oh, someone started and then stopped. I can't see anything on your shared screen, unfortunately. All right. Oh, okay. Proud again. Everything looks correct. Good job. All right, and actually, we're nearing the end of class here, but I will go ahead and show everyone real quick how to create an image. I see that was a big question here. To make an image, you go $, IMG. IMG stands for image, IMG, and then >, and you don't need to end it. You see Replit doesn't automatically end it. You just go $, IMG, >. Then inside the tag, you go space here, just like you made with the class. It's before the >, but a space after the IMG. You type src equals quotation mark. And then here is where you're going to put the link to your picture. You can do this in a few different ways. I'm going to go here. I'm going to look up winter, go to images. I'm going to grab this image here. I'm going to right click on it, go down to copy image address, and then I'll paste it in between the quotation marks. Sometimes you get a super big URL here. Just click Control Z and then find another link. But as long as you get a nice small link like this, you can click Enter. And bum. Okay, Replit is taking a second, so I'm going to copy that and refresh. I too look at the chat and say, what am I reading? All right, let me try it one more time. And there we go. I have right now, a way too big image. Again, you don't need to do this for this class, but just showing people how to. And if you want to make that image a little smaller, after the href, we can do space, then width, width equals quotation marks, and then something like 200 px. Again, you don't need to do this. It's fine. You definitely don't need to do this, but if you do, you get this nice little image. All right, and I'll go ahead here. I will stop the screen, and anyone who has a problem can share the screen. Okay. And what is the problem right now? Oh wait, you're not unmuted. Shoot, what's that? Okay, I've asked you to unmute.
I don't know if this part on line 14 is important, so I'm not trying to delete it. So I don't know if it's gonna affect anything.
Oh yeah, that is the script. No, it's totally fine. You can either just leave it there, or as I'll show you here, go to my screen. You can also just go to it and click Command/ or Control/ and comment it out if you don't want it. This is basically just a link to your JavaScript part. If you maybe on a different site we're using JavaScript, all your JavaScript will be written in this file, and this tag is how you link to that file.
I do not understand.
Okay. It's fine. Basically, no. For HTML, you don't need it. You can just completely delete it. You'll be fine. But like we taught last class, you can do stuff in the script.js file. And this tag is how you link the HTML to this file. Basically, REPL doesn't just know, okay, here's the script, I'll run that code. You need to actually link it to your website here. You need to have this to be able to run the JavaScript. But if you're not running JavaScript, then you don't need it. You can just delete it. Or keep it there. It won't do anything. All right. Oh shoot, I wasn't sharing my screen. There you go. As I was saying, here's your script, and here's the line of code you don't need if you're not doing JavaScript. All right. If anyone else has any problem, they can share their screen. Oh, there we go. All right. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to see the code from that. Maybe you can post the code on the Facebook, and I'll help you after class.
I think because when I try to do this, class oh,
All right. I'm just not going to be able to see it from there. I will, after class, you can post your code and stuff, post a link to your REPL, and I'll help you out. All right, before we end class, anyone else have any other things? You can share your screen if you do. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me show you the problem there. You need to have you need to have the less than signs here. See, I wrote less than sign, image, greater than sign. And then inside here, I wrote src equals quotation mark, and then the link. You need to have all this extra stuff here as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone. And if you have a problem, you can just tell me now. There you go. You can now unmute yourself.
What is the
okay,
homework?
I'm just gonna sign in quickly so I can
I can't
just
put
show
myself
you.
a photo. My photo is not coming.
Okay.
Hey, here's the address is not coming.
All right. We'll go ahead then and just say, okay, homework. I'll maybe help people after class. You can go ahead and post your REPL on the Facebook or on the Discord, and I'll go and help you out. And for homework, it's just like always, very simple. Just mess around with the website, make it cool, make it how you want it, and then go ahead and post that on Facebook or Discord. Yeah, I say a
Okay,
lot.
bye.
All right, so everyone, you can now go if you have no more questions, and goodbye.
Goodbye, teach. I'll see ya next Saturday.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying my best.
All right, and we'll be here for a couple more minutes if you have any questions.
I'm trying my best to do what you just told me. But now when I do it again, there's nothing else but the text and the highlight in the background.
Okay. Okay. To the person currently sharing it, your code looks good. It's probably just a bad URL.
That is not my code. That is not my code.
Yes, I know. That is probably a bad URL. Try a different URL.
I'm on the computer now. I can share my screen.
All right. But first, may I let Proud share her screen real quick? All right.
I did this.
Okay.
Like I remembered you showed me.
My photo is not coming.
All right. I'll go ahead here, and I will share my screen, and I will show the code here once again. It is. Let me take out the width part.
Teacher.
Basically, it's image space src equals quotation mark and then the link. I'll show it for a little bit here so everyone can copy that if they'd like.
Do not understand about this at all.
Oh. Hey, Proud, how about you come onto Facebook and then I will try to help you after class with the image stuff.
Okay. I'm still trying my best.
All right, and but by the way, to everyone, even if you're having a problem, it's totally fine. You're doing a very good job. Even if you got like one part here to work, or even if you're able to kind of follow along, very good job. Okay, so you have their hand raised.
Just put out a photo. I am done.
Teacher, can I share
the photo? I'm basically done with the class.
All right, good job. And I have, and in my share, anyone who has a problem can share their screen. It's kind of a race to see who can share their screen first.
Teacher, what is?
Well, it looks like it's kind of working. Here, I can ask you to unmute. May you tell me exactly what the problem is?
I tried to do like a photo for the summertime, but it just came out like this, and it's the full screen.
Okay. Actually, I'll show you how to. Well, there's two ways to fix that. All right. First way is to just click on this open a new tab button. And then you can see the whole image. Because it's a really big image and it's like overloading REPL. The other way is to put a width equals quotation mark 200 px. And make sure to have that greater than sign at the end. Always have that greater than sign at the end. Goodbye.
What is it with equal to 100 XP?
Px. Width equals quotation marks 200 px. That means you're setting the width of the image equals to 200 pixels. I know it's a little advanced, but it's a little out of the scope of this particular class. It's fine if you don't understand that part. Just kind of showing it here.
Bye.
How about can we use only width? Don't use 200
px?
You do need the 200 px. Yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't know what to set the width to. Oh, looks great.
Among Us.
Yep, looks great. Good job. Everything looks good.
Wait, why is there an Among Us?
Teacher, what time that we learn?
We start at, that should be 10:30 your time. That's when we start. And yeah, same time next week, by the way.
Okay.
We all.
You can also, to the current person currently sharing, you can like scroll to the left a little bit if it's possible. Yeah, it works. Huh. I honestly am not sure. Okay, go ahead.
Do we have homework?
The homework is just to mess around with the website a little bit, make it how you like it, and then post on Facebook. Very easy.
Okay.
All right. To the person currently sharing, here is the link I am using. Oh wait, you have that link. I am not sure. I'm gonna have to help you after class.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
I guess I'm gonna talk to you later in Facebook, I guess.
Yeah. And to the people who I've told, I'm telling, I'll help you after class. I'm probably gonna have to help you like tomorrow because it's very late for me right now. But I will get to you. I will help you out.
Oh, bye.
Goodbye.
I don't know how.
Bye. Teacher, I cannot do that. If the picture that's smaller.
You don't have to actually do the picture that's smaller right now. But I will. Here, I'll put in chat the code if you would like to. That's just an extra, bonus thing. You don't need to do it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and to the person currently sharing, could you go to your style.css? Because your HTML looks correct. Okay. All right. You have a couple problems here. Here, let me.
Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. I will share my screen.
Bye-bye, teacher Quint.
Goodbye. For one thing, you have stuff in your H1s like this, right? And then you have this extra like quotation mark Tim here. Really, all you should be doing is just .tim or whatever the name of your class is, and then left curly brace, enter, and then the stuff. Everything else looked correct. Good job. Just make sure to not have stuff all lumped together like that. Always put them out and just do like this, and then the name of your class.
Okay.
Queen?
Yep.
Oh, can I join our Tuesday class?
The Thursday class? You mean Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Yeah, if you can get up that early. It is a little advanced if what time zone or like what country do you live in, if I may ask?
It's Thailand.
Okay. If you're okay with more advanced stuff, then yeah. Tuesday class is definitely more advanced. If all this is very easy for you, then yeah, you can go ahead and go up there.
What time is it?
The Tuesday class is at 6:30 Eastern time, which should be 5:30 a.m. in Thailand.
Okay, and in night?
5:30
Right.
a.m.
Oh, a.m. Okay,
in the morning.
got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
It's for people in America. So
Okay, thank you.
welcome.
I think we might get a little bit more advanced by now, and also I think we need a moderator.
All right. Yeah, I'll kind of go through Facebook and see what people want. I may add another like super advanced class or a smaller one. We'll kind of see there how things go.
Actually, I haven't actually done it all.
All right. And to anyone who wants to share their screen, you can share your screen now.
Teacher, may I leave the class?
Yes, you may.
Thank
And
you.
anyone who doesn't have any questions
Have a
may
nice
leave
day,
the class.
teacher.
Teacher, here's my problem.
Okay. You do not have everything else is correct. It looks great. You do not have quotation marks after the at or the SRC equal sign. Here, let me show you here.
Okay.
You have it like this. You need to go ahead and add a quotation mark right after the equal sign and right after the link, like this.
Okay, let me share a screen.
All right.
Wait. Oh. Okay.
All right. That looks correct. Good job. Is it not working though? It should be working. Click run.
But it's not working.
Huh. All right. You will have to post that on the Facebook as well. I do not see what's wrong there. It looks correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Images are finicky. That's why you don't have to do the image at all. If you don't want to, if it's finicky, that's fine. That was just an extra thing because people had questions about it. All right. Anyone who has any more questions, you can unmute. You can share your screen. You're ending class very soon here. All right. In that case, we will end class. If I wasn't able to get to your question, you can post it on Facebook. I'll make sure to get to it, or the Discord. And see you all same time next week. Goodbye.